Hey everybody, how's it going today? I hope everything is good and everything is happy and fine and perfect. But if it isn't, and you're kind of in a tower moment, or you feel like something is just around the corner, you're in the right place because that's all I do here is tower moments. So, if the channel name didn't give it away, if that's true. Okay, and what I do here is I draw two cards from the major arcana deck to find out what the overall energy for your tower is, and I look at the bottom of the deck for more, and then we'll clarify it, and then that'll be it. So all of these messages are timeless. So if this message doesn't resonate with you, don't try to force it. Don't ever go, well, if I twist this and look at things that way, no, don't do that. If it doesn't flow right, just throw it away. This message is not for everyone. If it's for you, you will know it, and I have done plenty of videos, so check those out because there might be a message there that I've done in the past that will help you since they're all timeless. And there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play. So let's get started. The sun on this side of the tower. Yeah, that's a thing. This is like a truth revealed, some kind of secret coming to light, something that you never even thought about or knew about all of a sudden appears. And when it does, you look at something or someone very differently. It's like you can't even look at them the same way ever again. It's one of those kind of plot moments in life where you learn something that yeah, it just changes everything, and that's the sun. And the sun is still the happiest card in the deck. So this is probably something you want to know. This is probably something that you're going to wish you knew a lot sooner. That will lead to your shake up in life, your tower moment. And remember, the overall lesson in any tarot reading is to trust yourself. So if you feel like there's something being hidden from you or some kind of secret going on, that probably is. And the tower moment, and that's going to lead to a judgment call. You are going to have to decide what to do next. All right, that makes sense. So, yeah, and when that happens, which way are you going to go? All right, well, let's see what the bottom of the deck says. Emperor and Magician. So when you do the Emperor, that's controlling, taking control, being the Emperor, being in charge, obviously. And the Magician is all about manifestation. So you are taking charge of your energy and your manifestation mode and bringing it back into your own power. I think that basically means you're done doing things for other people. You want to bring something into this world for yourself, right? Because you've probably put your energy in for a lot of other people and not getting much back. They say you get what you put in, but is that really true always? I don't know. All right, let's see what's got the Sun card all riled up today. Six of Cups. All right. Um, Eight of Cups. Oh, you didn't walk away from the past. And the Knight of Pentacles. Been a while since we've seen you. So, yeah. There's not been any movement going forward. Um, Basically, both of these cards, the Six and the Eight of Cups, are you trapped in the past. Okay, this is the nostalgia card, but you're looking at the bad parts of the nostalgia, the failures, the I messed up, the why did I do this? How did I do this? You know, how could I have messed up so bad? And the Eight of Cups is you not letting it go. You're not walking away from it. You're kind of stuck in that realm. And the Knight of Pentacles here is the slowest moving card in the deck. But when it's over here, there is zero movement going back. And I would even say it's a little bit regression, going back the opposite direction. You're not making any progress. So I think you blame yourself for a lot of things that weren't your fault. Okay, you put yourself in like, oh, if I only would have tried harder, if I only would have done more, if I only would have, paid for more things, or if I would have done things, this would have turned out differently. But the truth is going to show up, and that's going to lead to your tower moment. And I think that, yeah, the Queen of Cups is definitely here. No, it wasn't your fault. You're too hard on yourself. And the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles is the card of independence. Um, this was not your fault. Okay, you did more than you were expected to do. You were when you helped somebody in the past. I think this is what you're thinking of, and they just took you for everything you were worth. And I mean, you might have really liked them, and maybe that's why you did it, or you thought you were doing the right thing, or whatever. They just up and left. As soon as they got the chance to run, they did. And you're blaming yourself because you're thinking, oh, maybe if I would have done more, maybe if I would have tried harder, maybe if I no, you've done enough. You did enough for this person, and when you look back, you're just looking at all the times you think you failed. You're looking back at all the times you said, well, I didn't do enough. But you're not looking back at the past the right way, because in comparison with the rest of the world, what you did for this person is probably insane. They'd probably hear your story and be like, "Bro, you did what? What did you do for somebody you didn't even know?" They would probably be really impressed, and they'd be like, "Wow, I can't even give people a ride to people a ride I don't know because I don't trust them." And you just went way above and beyond, and you still think you didn't do enough. You're being too hard on yourself, and you need to move on. You need to be independent. So the Nine of Pentacles is here, the Tower moment. So you're going to learn that, yeah, they were probably evil the whole time, and I think you know that deep down. I think you realize that no matter what you did or how much you did was never going to be enough. They're like a black hole, and they're going to keep drinking your energy and goodwill and positive stuff because that's what you're doing, and they're just going to take advantage of it as long as they could. And they did until they left. They disappeared. And you keep looking back at that. But I think this message is probably telling you that, yeah, you did enough. You did enough. You totally did. And there was nothing more you could have done that was going to make a difference. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is painful ending, but when it comes on this side of the tower with the Judgment card, this is a card to really cut off the bad energies that you are holding on to. And I know it's hard to think, oh, if I would have done this, or I would have tried to do that, or if I would have been better, you would have been like, you think that things would have turned out different with someone or something than you tried. But it was never going to work. The universe took that person out of your life for a reason. And you may hate it, but it was to protect you. Okay? So that's why the Sun card is definitely here, because it's the universe is saying, listen, the person you were helping was terrible. They were bad. Okay, they were evil, and they were just taking advantage of probably a really good person. And because when this happened, it turned you into not so good of a person. You might be a little less bright, like inside bright. You might be a little more distrusting. You might be a little bit more tarnished, as we should call it. You just broken on the inside because this person took everything you had and didn't give anything back. And that's where this painful ending comes. You got to realize that there was nothing more you could have done, and you've got to decide that. You've got to know that for sure, because you're going to be thinking about it for a long time. These thoughts have got to go away. And once you decide this, these thoughts are done. You can move on with your life. You can do new projects. And you need to recharge. You need to take the energy. You need to start giving back to yourself. Because, yeah, you probably for a while now, or in the past, you won't let anybody in. You don't trust anybody. Every person is going to turn into this person. And what's the point, right? But I think if you move on and you move forward, when you make that decision to finally manifest control in your life, again, manifesting control, you lose these thoughts. You kick them off into the void, wherever bad thoughts go. And they'll show up from time to time. You'll see something that reminds you of them, and it'll be when it gets quiet, or just before you go to sleep, and then your mind will start thinking about it. But this time it'll just be like, yeah, I did what I could. I did the best I could. Wasn't enough. Never would have been enough. So I moved on. That's your judgment call. And of course, Eight of Wands. Yeah, all of these cards are about moving forward and on, and getting rid of these thoughts, painful ending coming to an end. And the Eight of Wands is literally travel. It's the fastest card in the minor arcana deck. So and it's also a communication card. So you might be talking to more people. you might be starting to open up a little bit to people, but you're done taking crap from people. You're not chasing people anymore. You're not getting on your hands and knees and saying, oh, please forgive me. I'll do whatever it takes to, make your life better. No, you're done with that. You will talk to people on their level, and you will talk to them as long as they want to be talked to. Right? And then if they show any red flags or red signs or, any bad things that you saw over here, things that, oh, well, if I give enough, if I do enough, if I try enough, they'll come back to me and they'll like me again, or I can change their mind with positive reinforcement or effort. I mean, no, you're done with that. If you catch any of these red flags, you're out. You're gone. You're cutting these people off. You're still a good person, but you're not going to take any more crap, okay? And this communication card right here is great. And even the little towers at the bottom of it, see? If you look at it, the towers at the bottom, it's all beaten up. That's just saying, yeah, no more drama from people. You're going to talk to them. You're going to be good with them. You're going to be cool with them. But if they start showing signs that you've used to, that you've seen before, you're going to be like, yeah, I'm just going to move on. No connections, no strings. Okay? And, yeah, the biggest card of the deck here we got is the Five of Cups. And that is the card of total regret. Okay? That is the card of why did I waste my time, my energy, my money? And that pairs very well with the 6 and the 8 of Cups over here. Because you're going, it's the glue that holds it together. It's like, I look at the past, I wish it was better. I try to remember the good parts, but you're remembering the parts where you failed. And every time you think about something, you look at it a whole different light. And it brings out regret. It brings out failure. It brings out, I should have walked away, but I didn't. No movement and regression. So yeah, you've been in that energy for a while, huh? But when you hit the tower, you will realize that the sun will come out. And you'll realize that you need to take care of yourself. You need to be independent. You need to cut this bad energy off. Do whatever it takes. Don't hurt anybody, but whatever else, And the 8 of Swords, these thoughts are going to start going away, and you're going to start talking to people again. You're going to manifest control of your life. All right? So it sucks right now, I get it. But if you're watching this message and this video or whatever, and you resonate with that, if you feel like you have been holding on to something that no longer exists, it only exists in your mind, and you think to yourself, oh, if I could have done better, if I could have done this, or I could have tried harder, I could have spent more money, or spent more time, or whatever. No. They were going to leave the second they got the chance. There was nothing you could do to stop them. That was their intent. That was their plan the whole time. They never liked you. They were just using you. And I think you needed this message to realize that. I mean, the cards say it. So, there's a little bit of magic for you today, and I hope this helps you feel better about the past. And I hope you take the lessons you learned from that and move forward. So if you start seeing those symptoms again, if something seems a little too good to be true, and you're like, hey, yeah, this is really cool. Everything I say, they're agreeing with. You've been down that road before. You know that you got to be careful. And you'll know it, and you'll know when to walk away before it gets too deep, and this will never happen again. All right? Did we learn something today, I hope? I know I did. All right, I'm going to show you the cards, and here we go. Ready? Hold on. There we go. All right, thanks for watching, and if you're still here at the end of all of my rambling, please consider hitting the old subscribe button. I will appreciate it if you do. It's totally free. It doesn't cost anything. And if you've made it this far, thanks for watching. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.